This is a series of films that tells the history of contemporary fashion photography as seen through the eyes of models. This campaign, it's again for Versace. So you model a lot for Versace.
I have.
Do you think they're your number one client? Is that who's?
I think they're one of them for sure. I mean, they're one of the top. I think, maybe they are. I think maybe I've done more campaigns for them than anybody else. And then Prada would probably be the second.
Right, yes.
But Donatella and Gianni were great to me. And some of my most iconic images.
I beg your pardon. I was going to say, you look incredible in their clothes as well.
Thank you.
I saw a picture of you, and it was a backstage picture, which is why I haven't selected, because there's no photographer I would know. It's just incredible. The clothes look so good on you.
Thank
it's just
you.
like sparkly, kind of nothing of a piece of dress, but it would look absolutely amazing. So you've obviously brought a lot to the house as well.
Thank you.
So it's always a relationship. But let's talk specifically about working with Steven Meisel on this. You're often portrayed a little bit in this way as a sort of woman, I try to very delicately put this, but slightly on the edge, just about holding it together for appearance's sake.
Isn't that more interesting though?
I'm not, absolutely, I wouldn't say it wasn't at all. I just wonder if that's something that you felt that, I'm being portrayed as this woman again.
No, because I actually don't always see her as on the edge. I mean, everybody saw this as Valley of the Dolls and the pill popping and stuff like that. But I actually, I was pregnant at the time, newly pregnant.
Oh, really?
And I felt really healthy and vibrant.
Yeah.
And so it's interesting to me. I felt it was more glamour, kind of like rich Southern glamour rather than pill popping and vacant, because I actually don't think I look vacant at all. I think that's more like I'm woman, hear me roar. I'm rich bitch. To me, it was more the attitude. But I know that was the take on it. But those images, I mean, they're so fascinating and striking.
He's an amazing photographer.
Absolutely.
So absolute respect for all the photographers I talk about. I'm incredibly respectful of. I think all of them do such brilliant work. It's always slightly depressing when I do my research for these interviews. I go, they're so good. Anyway, but tell me a little about the logistics of this shoot. How long a shoot is it? Is it a day, a week? I
think it was 3 days, 3 or 4 days, and we were in Los Angeles, and we were in several different houses.
Right.
And all of which were quite spectacular. And one was more kind of 60s, mid-century modern sort of thing, and then the other one was more opulent, like nouveau rich. Right. Again, the inspiration was the Valley of the Dolls, and then these just kind of incredibly rich and beautiful, kind of crazy looking women.
And you said Steven plays a lot of music, but when he's on location like this.
I don't remember the music on this one at all. I'm sure there was, but I don't remember the music on this one. It certainly wasn't, it wasn't necessarily setting the vibe. Right.
And were you given a story beforehand? Did you know what you were performing to or becoming? Did Steven send you a brief, or did you turn up on a day and think, okay, what's going to be today?
No, they described the character to me when we were there. Right. But then you could also see just from the look of the hair and the makeup and the nails, like where we were going. Right. And the way they styled it. So, I mean, my job also too is intuit what they're doing. The meaning that they're placing by whatever they're putting on you. And so I hadn't even read Valley of the Dolls at the time, or seen the movie, so I couldn't have really even given a true, I couldn't have actually depicted it truly, but I heard what they were doing. I heard their references, but to me, the physicality came from really seeing what I was wearing and how the makeup and hair looked. And he had a very specific point of view on the body and how he wanted us to sit and stuff. So that also was very clear.
And is he directive whilst he's shooting? Is he very much sort of arm-hair?
He is extremely directive. He has always been extremely directive. Even when we've shot stuff that we did at the end of the day when the light was gone, and he picked up a camera really fast, and we were like, there's a really cool story he did of Shalom and I, black and white, in Paris, where they're very like, there's like no makeup, they're very raw. Even then, there's Steven has a point of view.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think that's kind of his genius, is that there is such a clear point of view.
Yeah.
And though he does see people, and that's kind of why he hires you, because he falls in love with the person, he still is very clear about his point of view and what he wants to see happen from it.
Right.
And he has a clear point of view about the clothes, the makeup, and the hair, the music, the way you're positioning, everything.
Yeah, right.
More so than anyone else I've ever worked with.
Yeah. No, he's an absolute great photographer.
And he works with all sorts of cameras, so that I can't even tell you which one we were shooting, but I think this one has some sort of wide angle, no?
It looks like
kind of. It's
looks
not too
like
wide.
And how long would that session be? So from the moment you put on that pink outfit to the moment you change to the next one?
He's quick. He's quick.
So give me some idea of quick.
Probably 40 minutes.
Okay, right.